Hi, this is Angie at Gardenside Cottage, and today I'd like to welcome you to my living room as it is decorated for Valentine's Day. And this year it's been a kind of a journey here to get things done. I started decorating a while ago, but I just couldn't get finished. I don't know what was wrong. Things just weren't working out, and finally, I think I've settled on a look that I love, and that is my hope, is that I can inspire you to also create a look that you love in your home. Also doing it in a thrifty way, using things you have around the home or thrifted items or items from the Dollar Tree. And I'd like to show you some quick ideas. And so we'll begin with my little hutch here. And all the florals you see are from Dollar Tree. And what I do on the top is I always leave the little clay pots, which are Dollar Tree, and then I change them out for the seasons. And I started with just the little berries, and those are actually napkin rings. But then I added the white roses, and I think it looks kind of high end. I have been inspired by a movie called Midnight in Paris. Also, I made a thrift purchase of the Eiffel Tower. And so I have decided upon a French kind of Parisian theme for my Valentine's Day this year. And so you'll have to let me know in the comments below if I did achieve that kind of high-end French look. And oh, when my husband and I do, well, actually, I just do this and my husband's kind of my victim. I like to pick a country or some kind of idea for my holidays. And I think that's because when I was a kid, about 12 maybe, we went to Epcot Center and they had what they called the World Showcase. And they had different countries, and the architecture and the food and the music and everything was from that particular country. And so that really stuck with me. I think I liked that experience. So, you know, you never know what's going to influence you from your childhood. So with that, here is my Paris room. More of it anyway. I kind of went off on a sidetrack, but here we go. For Paris, I think of perfume, and so luckily my husband has picked up a couple of these bottles, this one in particular with the heart. He's purchased those for Valentine's Day on different years. And so I think of perfume, or maybe love potion. Here's just another bottle that is kind of, actually I think it's, well, I think that's supposed to be snow. I'm not sure. I think I got that at in December at a craft fair. But I keep it up all year. And so, by the way, this love sign is from Dollar Tree. A heavy, like, wood piece, or it's that fake wood, whatever it is. The gold napkin rings I put there to look like, you know, a ring. And then some Dollar Tree florals with just a little hint of pink in this display. I think the berries up there are kind of pink. To continue the hearts up on each shelf, I use Dollar Tree little, those picks you get. And more picks in here. I didn't do a traditional arrangement for florals. I just kind of stuck in what I had. And a little, this is supposed to be like a little Valentine. I was throwing something away and saw that image and thought it would look cute, tucked in there. So you can even find decor kind of from your trash if you're really creative. Below, my Dollar Tree letterboard has Be Romantic, which you think of Paris as being a very romantic place. And I do think the movie Midnight in Paris is very romantic. And I do highly recommend that movie. On the mantle here, I didn't do one big red arrangement. I kind of, well, actually, I didn't have a lot of red roses. I only bought like one bush from Dollar Tree, so I had to spread it out. I had a few on my own, but just one in each bottle. There's another beautiful perfume bottle, and the stopper is this silver, I don't know what it is, rock over there. It's just a little mercury glass jar from the Dollar Tree. A crooked candle, of course. I will straighten that. But I don't know, I thought, again, it looked kind of like a little French perfumery. Then I have candlesticks, a lot of candlesticks, and I don't know why I don't always put candles. Well, I do know why. It's because the candles are always crooked. And so I think of different things I can put in my candlesticks. And I need to find like styrofoam. And I will improve on this look. Maybe to put in the candle and then put the little Dollar Tree pick so it's standing up. And it will maybe give more of the heart shape. And like that one's already flopped, but just a pop of red. And I have done this room 3 times, and that's also my delay here. I didn't like it. I just was not happy. And the first time I had too much red, and then I took the red out, and then I did pink. But the pink was too washed out for this room. I just didn't like it. So I've settled on this with little pops of red. Just that little glitter pick. I think is, I don't know, maybe the Parisian look I want. And in that movie, they went to the 1920s. So I think I'm also kind of trying to mimic that look. Some cranberry glass that I have. I wanted vintage wallpaper, some very vintage looking thing. And I was going to print some off the Graphics Fairy. She has some really nice ones, but I didn't have any ink. So that's just Dollar Tree. I got that shelf liner paper there, and that's all I had left. I had to make it, I was kind of stingy with it in this frame, Dollar Tree frame, but that gold, I think, has the Parisian look. Stripes, I have a little ribbon that has stripes on it, and that's just a candle. But the color's so fakey on the little battery-operated candle that I covered it up. And then my planter head marigold has florals. Also, I wanted her to look like she's from the 20s with that big side bow thing. I don't know, kind of mimics what I think of when I think of the 20s. The pillows also have been changed multiple times, and I have settled on this navy blue, kind of grays and reds for this look, with the little Dollar Tree florals on the coffee table. And then this is a gold heart. It looks better when you look down on it, doesn't it? So this look is, I don't know, I'm happy. I'm happy with it. By the way, that shiny pillow cover in the middle is from Dollar Tree. Over here is another one, and I know it's a little wrinkly. It seems like I tried to iron it out. Even I ran it through the wash just one time. I probably should have done it again. All right, this thrifted tray has a very Parisian high-end look to me, with the 2 prints, that kind of off red, I don't know what you call that, plaid with this kind of crisscross pattern, I think gives the look I want. Clocks, because in the movie it was midnight when he would go to meet the car that took him to the different era. So I have a couple clocks over here. I always do though. I have a thing for clocks. So I like this little corner to me with another little head figure. To me, she's thinking of love. That's why the little red heart is above her. That ribbon is from Dollar Tree around the little topiary thing. And something simple about it, has that simple, elegant look for the French theme I have, and a little vintage Valentine. And I printed some last year, I just remember, but I can't find them, so that one I had. There's that same framed look from the other side, pretty much the same. And then a floral of Dollar Tree items. Plus, I made my own lamps. To me, lamps are a French thing, a Parisian look. And I turned 2 little gold buckets over on top of my candlesticks. And I kind of like how that turned out. Maybe step back for a different view here. Kind of dark, but kind of shows what I'm talking about. All right, here is this Eiffel Tower wall hanging. And I'm sorry, it's not, maybe I picked the wrong time to film, but it's not super showy. It's kind of understated, and I put a bow up there because I want bows. Oops. But kind of fun, and just here until Valentine's Day. I will not keep that up in my home. I like it for a novelty, but I don't love it, you know. There you go. By the way, this pillow was made, the red one, that's a Dollar Tree pillow, just a regular pillowcase that I put over some lumbar pillows I didn't like. Over here, some signs. The red one in the middle is Dollar Tree. All you need is love, darling. I think it kind of has a classy French look. And I was able to use my chalkboards with my theme this year. There's French for I love you, or I forget what it really says. I looked it up. I forget. I think it's I love you. I did not take French. And then the love you to the moon and back. I was happy to put little hearts around like the stars. And there you go. If I can step back a little. Just a little more pop of red in the middle, and keeping the other items a little more subtle. Then there's just a little bit of collection of this I'm not happy with. I just did it really fast, but you can see that little red ribbon in there I like. I maybe need some down here, something down there. All right, there you go. Maybe, since it is late in the game, this inspired you maybe just to get a few florals or a pillow out in your home. It does take a lot of time, and I wasted a lot of time redoing this, but I wanted it to be a look that I love for Valentine's Day. And luckily, I think I'm okay now. And then after Valentine's Day, it's all coming down, and I'm moving on to, well, St. Patrick's Day, which is another very favorite holiday of mine. And it will be green. My living room, I get to pull out my greened things, and yeah, just have fun. Have fun. Enjoy the everyday in your home. If you do like inspiration for that, please consider subscribing. Give me a thumbs up if you got an idea or two, or just enjoyed seeing my living room styled for a Valentine's Day in Paris. All right, have a glorious day. Thanks for stopping by. Bye now.